Whippersnappers, it's Tortoise the Grey. Welcome back to another exciting episode of ARK Survival Evolved. Potentially gonna make a huge mistake here. So here's the plan. This Bronto has been over here tramping on our stuff and all this crap for a long time. He's dropped this egg, which I'm not going to pick up because that's suicide, because you can't even run because these things are so heavy. But he's just so in the way, and like I can't do anything over here because like if I accidentally punch him, then it's all over. Well, this guy's cool. I've been playing in low graphics mode, quality graphics mode lately, and so everything looks so much different when I put high back on to record, because it's just like, for whatever reason, it's super laggy lately, and my computer's just probably getting to be out of date. But I just tamed this guy because I was bored while I was doing stuff. And he was very pretty when he flew by. He was pure white when I saw him with purple wings. He's got some green markings on him and stuff now, which is, it's still pretty cool. But this Bronto, man, I mean, because his hitbox is so huge, if I just like punch anywhere in here or something, it's gonna potentially screw everything up. And so what I think I'm gonna do, which is probably gonna prove to be a really bad idea, but I was talking to people in chat, and it seems like my best bet is to try and lure him away, and I'm gonna try and get the pterosaurs. We've got so many of them at this point. I'm gonna try. Maybe I should take these saddles off before I do this. I'm gonna try and get the pterosaurs to come with me. And we're gonna try and lure him away, and then I'm hoping, it sounds like flying mounts or flying dinos have a better chance of, in fact, I'll leave Mucus saddled, but I think I'll take the saddles off the rest of these guys. I'm gonna leave, Jay caught himself an Argentavis, and so I'm not gonna bring that along. It's too low a level to be super helpful anyway, but we've got so many pterodons. I tamed Vonnegut recently too. Vonnegut's a reference, in case he dies and I don't get a chance to explain this but later. In the book Ready Player One, which is a good geek book if you guys haven't read it, but in that book, there is, let's up the health as we're about to go into this. In that book, it's a book where like pretty much everybody lives in like this dystopian universe where most people spend their time in like a virtual reality world. And in that virtual reality world, it's kind of like the Matrix in that sense. In that virtual reality world, pretty much everybody, you know, all the different geek worlds and pretty much all of pulp culture has been recreated. So like, although this thing is so weighted down, it's not going to be able to help anyway. But like in this book, so like there is a Star Wars, you know, universe, or not universe, but like the Star Wars galaxy, a system of planets where, you know, the Star Wars stuff takes place, and you can go there and you can, you know, buy yourself a Millennium Falcon and you can fly around in this virtual world and all that. So it's a pretty interesting thing. But in that game, in that book, the main character has himself a Firefly ship, which Serenity is named after a firefly, obviously, and his Firefly ship, his name's Vonnegut. So I figured I got a male pterosaur to be Serenity's mate. They're so easy to get. You just hit them with like one trank arrow and they're down, and then, oh wow, all the graphics there. And then, you know, it's a pretty simple process to get them tamed. So we've got so many pterosaurs right now, though, that hopefully they'll be able to handle this. Hopefully he won't be able to get a good hit on them. Oh god, this could be so bad. It's gonna be so bad. I'm almost certain that this is gonna go horribly wrong. I'm hoping that I can get him away from... Oh, this thing's actually got really good health. I'm hoping that I can just get him away from all of our stuff here. Does he already have another level? Didn't I just... No, it's... Who am I looking at? No, I wanna... There we go. Okay, so that's why it looked better. Okay, yeah, we'll up his health too. Or no, I don't want to be an E, I want to get T. Alright. So we're gonna go away, and I'm gonna drop these guys off a little bit away. Let me jump on Mucus. I think Mucus is... I think Jay renamed Mucus... Or renamed Cucumber, which was Elwyn's thing. I think he renamed it Mucus. Because I think this is Cucumber, if I remember correctly. But all of Jay's pterosaurs are all named after, you know, nasal gunk, I guess. He had Booger, and then he's got Goober and Snot, and well, might be Goober and Snot, I guess, at this point. All right, so we are gonna fly away. I want to set these guys up over here, on top of this cliffside here, because I think that'll be. Alright, and I also want you guys to be attacking my target. Okay, okay, so my goal here is going to be, I'm going to shoot him. Oh, this thing... What are you doing? Who's this? Goober? Get your act together, soldier! You're still following me. Okay, so why are you all the way back here? Did I just lose you? Come on. Come on, Goober. It still said following. So ideally, he should be following. See, like, I just get these weird frame spikes and all this stuff. Yeah, you're following me. Come on. Are you super encumbered, Goober? What's your deal here? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I don't think that this guy's gonna be useful. I think I need to put him somewhere else. Okay, so yeah. In fact, Goober, let me set you back down. Let me set you down over here by Skittles. And oh gosh, this is gonna be a bad idea. But the goal is gonna be we're gonna shoot him from a distance with an arrow, which will hopefully draw him to us. It's unfortunate that Skittles is so encumbered because Skittles is the most powerful pterodon we have, I think. Mucus being second. I should probably throw a saddle on, like, Serenity or something. One of my lower level guys, and let the higher level guys do the damaging. Yeah, Goober must be super encumbered. I don't know what's on him, but he's not working out. Okay, so let me see. I can make. Well, I don't have anywhere to put this stuff. We recently, I guess I can tell you guys this while I'm waiting for Goober to show up. Recently had an issue where I was trying to get an egg. We've got this poop farm going. We're starting to get pretty well established where we're going to be able to start cranking out some kibbles. I just made a bunch of kibbles. We just made a bunch of kibbles from our preserving bins. Let me show you this really quickly. Our preserving bins, in case this Bronto tramples everything and destroys it all. And in fact, I need to make sure everyone around here is passive, because I don't want them jumping in, because he'll aggro them and then kill everybody. So we got our preserving bins going, but this one's over full. And so I needed to get something out of here, and I had a bunch of pterodon eggs. And really, the only thing those are useful for is taming Carbonemus, and I don't think that we're really going to be doing any Carbonemus taming in the future. Maybe Jay said he wants to get maybe one more, so I made all the pterodon eggs we had into kibble. So it's a pretty involved process. Like, you have to, every time it makes a kibble, you've got to refill the watering pouch or whatever. And so it's an involved process. Right now, I've got meat turning into jerky. I said we'd be taming ankylosaurs today. I think that's going to be next episode, just because it's going to be... This is going to take the whole episode, I think, and this is taking forever to do. I think it's like every hour you get a jerky or something. Like, it's taken forever. So, that's working, but it's taken a really long time. But I got all this kibble made from pterodon eggs, which is just... It's used to tame Carbonemus, so Jay can use that for his one remaining Carbonemus, but I can't imagine we're going to be taming a whole lot more of those. I'm trying to, at least for my own purposes, cut back a bit on the taming, just because we've got so many of some of these dinos, like all these pterodons and stuff, that it's really kind of like it's getting bad. All right, so Goober is super weighed down, so he's not going to be useful. I want them maneuverable. Skittles, unfortunately... So Jay put all the stuff we need for our smithies and stuff. Now, can I just move all this crap out of here? What's really being the problem? See, I don't have anywhere to put it is the problem. He put all the resources we need for creating the smithy and all that in there. See, we've got some space in here. I know this other one is full. The problem is, so we had the Ronin Ambassador Dodo out here. You guys remember that. Let me quickly adjust the gamma a bit. There we go. We had the Ronin Ambassador Dodo out here, and I was gathering eggs because I'm doing the kibble thing. Let's get the heavier stuff off this guy. I'm encumbered. So encumbered I can't move. Okay. Crap, man. This Bronto's more trouble than he's worth. But we had the Ronin Dodo over here, the ambassador. So what am I at? I'm at 168. Yikes. Okay, so oh, because I took the pterodon saddles off too. Okay, so let's drop these. Hopefully I can move at that point. I'm moving super slowly. But it gives me time to tell my story. We had the Ronin Ambassador over here. That dodo that's just been, it's been around since, you know, almost the very beginning. And I was collecting eggs for kibble, and I was trying to get an egg from it. But I accidentally punched the thing. And that ended up being bad. So I accidentally punched the thing, and it got mad. So I tried to run away, because I really didn't want to hurt the Ronin Ambassador. I had no interest in doing that. But I accidentally punched him, so he was mad. He was mad. And so I had to go, and I tried to get out of his range so he would stop aggroing, but when I did that, instead he just started attacking stuff. And so he started attacking all of our large storage chests out here, because I kind of ran this way and swam out to another island, so he was like, okay, well, next best thing, he started destroying all this stuff. And this little sucker was strong, man. I'm not even, like, he was, like, 4 pecs, and stuff was, like, gone. They had his melee... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. They had his melee damage on point. And so, yeah, he was going to town. Let's see, my weight is still not great. Okay, so what's the heaviest stuff that's here? We got more stone. Can he move is the question, though. No, because I'm still on him. Oh, but I can move. Okay, but yeah, so he started destroying stuff, so I eventually had to kill him. And it's kind of funny, because Elwyn happened to be online at the time, and she's our resident, you know, Ronin point of contact. And so Elwyn was online, and it was her dinosaur. Well, her tribe's dinosaur, or creature, animal, whatever. And so she got a notification when it died. And so I was like, whoops. And she was, you know, she was very understanding. She understood why, what happened and all that. Okay, so we've got good weight on this guy now. That's good. Let me get Mucus's saddle off. While we're at it. Oh, Mucus has got a bunch of stuff in it too. Good lord, Jay, you got to be better with your organization. He probably picked that stuff off a beacon or something recently, and we just don't have enough places to put things because that stupid Ronin Ambassador broke everything. But Elwyn was very understanding, and within like 5 minutes, she had come by with another one, which was pretty hilarious. So we've got a little bit of wood left. I probably can put a couple of pieces of wood in here, because I probably have a not completed stack. But yeah, so she flew by with another one. This one is on passive, so hopefully we won't have the same issue again. Because I really didn't want to hurt him, but he was mad. And I couldn't have him, like, destroying everything on the island, because he was a pretty strong little bugger. So he broke, like, 2 chests. I rebuilt one. I don't have the resources, or I didn't have the resources at the time to rebuild the other one. Or I was able to get all the resources into it, so I wasn't super worried about it. Okay, so we're going to fly back over to the other side of the island. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Skittles can fly. Alright, now, I'm going to switch. Alright. You all to be attacking my target. I want to set down Skittles. I'm going to get in inventory, and I want to take this... Oh, crap, I've got the other saddle with me already. Whatever, I'll leave the saddle here. And I'm going to put this saddle on... Let's take Serenity. So let's put the saddle on her. And we'll jump on... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to be in inventory. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, so we'll get on her, and then we are going to... Finally, we're going to go ride... ride over to this point here. And Serenity should be plenty fast enough. Assuming the graphics don't cause us to have issues. Alright, so I'm going to put her right here. Oh, no. Oh, see, this kind of lag. Alright, so hold on, guys. We've got a... At this point, I don't know why, like, all of a sudden, I think in one of, like, when they did the biome update, they really kind of messed with, I don't know, rendering and stuff, because I didn't used to have these kind of issues, but recently, and I don't know if it's because of all the new biomes, like the whole, it seems like a lot of people are maybe having this issue, but for me, it's just kind of like, oh my god, if I'm doing anything like actually, you know, important, I can't be dealing with that kind of lag. Okay, so I'm gonna put Serenity right here. Oh, this is gonna be bad, I have a feeling. Let's quickly, I want to double check. Trank arrows aren't gonna do anything to it. I'd have to pump it with so many trank arrows, it just wouldn't even be worth it. So, yeah, let's make sure stone arrows, I don't need, no reason to waste the narcotic. Okay. Here we go. Moment of truth. Is that not doing anything? Am I aiming too high? Oh, there we go. Now he's mad. Alright. Maybe? Come on. Come at me, bro. Oh yeah, he's mad. He's mad. Alright. Oh well. Alright, and now I want you guys to come. And I want to get away from our place. Now, don't turn back. No, 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 no. Don't you turn back and attack the base. You come to me. You come to me, Bronto. Come here. I'm the one you're mad at. I'm the one you're mad at. Come on. You can do it. Did he forget about me? Is he over it? Is he over it? He might be over it. I suppose that would be a good I don't really want to kill him necessarily. I just want him away from my, I want him away from my base. And it's part of it, I mean, it's such a tiny little island that it's kind of really annoying that the Brontos even spawn out here. I think, ecologically speaking, a Brontosaurus would not spawn on a plot of land this small. So many pterodons now. I don't think a Brontosaur would spawn on a plot of land this small. And there's like multiple, like if we fly back here, there's like, yeah, there's another one that, oh my god, a ton of them. Oh man. We gotta make sure we don't aggro these guys. Whoa! Oh. God, the way that this rendered, it looked like he was wearing a bridle, like as if he had a saddle on him or something. I was like, what? But yeah, there's way too many Brontosaurus on this island. I mean, that's the whole island, guys. Ecologically speaking, in terms of the game, it doesn't make sense. No. I can't tell if he's still mad or not. And if he is mad, I don't want him turning back to camp. Let me kind of park it real quick. We'll try this again. Alright, so I want you guys passive for the moment, and I want you not following as well. What did I just say? Stop it. Alright. We are almost in range of his tail here. I mean, he's just so big. Alright. Let's back up a little bit. I want to make sure we do this right. Is he still mad? I can't even... He might be mad. He might still be mad. He might still be mad. Let's make sure he's still mad. Alright, now. To me! Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Alright. No, Threep! Get out of there, buddy! Oh, that could be bad. Sorry, Jay. Threep might die. No, Threep's out in the water. Threep's just following. Oh! We killed it! We killed it! That's awesome. Yeah, he couldn't really attack them at all. Okay. Well, very cool. I was worried for nothing. Alright, you guys stop following. Slow your rolls. Let Papa Tort come out here, and I've only got a little bit of durability left on my metal pick, but let's get as much as we can. There we go. Hopefully some prime meat, because I could really use a couple of prime meat. Alright, now we need to sprint as best we can over to my campfire over here. Yes, 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 level up, I know. Oh, we're getting thirsty, so let's drink real quick. Looking good on everything else. I need to try and get this prime meat cooked. I'm really kind of impressed with how well they handled that. That was good. I've always been so afraid of Brontos, but, okay. Oh crap, we don't have any fuel in here? Are you kidding me with that nonsense? Okay, we've got a little bit. We've got time to grab some fuel from the chests. Let me just grab half stack of wood. Alright. Well, awesome. That worked out. Alright, we'll pop this in here. Light fire. Now, if I can get cooked prime meat, let's first of all, I've been throwing points into fortitude lately, because I'm hoping that that'll help with the things like being hot and all that. But I haven't seen a huge benefit from it yet. I don't know if I've seen any benefit from it yet. I guess the real test would be, okay, so cooked prime meat. This boils in 45 minutes. Now what we need to do is, I need to attempt to turn this, what I need to do is turn this fire off. I want to attempt to, there we go. I want to waste food, or wood rather. I want to attempt to go ahead and get this turned into prime jerky because, like, you know, I really want some carnos and stuff. In fact, let me turn this back. Medium, 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 medium. I want textures back on high. Apply, save. I really want to tame some carnos is kind of my next goal. After we get ankylosaurs and stuff, once we get the utility guys done, well, actually, I need the ankylosaurs so I can get a good source of ankylosaur eggs, which I need for Carnotaurus kibble. Oh, the lag from putting the textures back up, man. Oh, this game. So, yeah, okay. Let's see, now what I need to do is, I need this to really move a lot faster than it's doing is what I need to do. Get in the building. In the building. Oh man. Here we go. Stabilize. I mean, eventually, there we go. Alright, so I need to access inventory. I'm going to take a handful of these. I don't really want half. And then I'm going to take, well, I just got the one prime meat, so I'm going to take 2 oil, well, a couple oil just to be safe. I think it only takes 1 per, but just to be safe. Alright, and then we're going to run back, because there's not really room in any of these preserving bins. I made the mistake of pulling some crops out of the crop plots the first time we had some. And the problem with that is that you can't put them back, and then they decay very quickly. And so, oh god, I was like, wait, where is it? Okay, so we got 1 prime meat, we've got spark powder, and we've got oil. And so this should turn into prime jerky, so it gives us 7 hours. Okay. Alright. I'm happy with that. So we should get some prime jerky out of that, and we need, like, 1 prime jerky for every single kibble that we make. So we're going to need a lot of that. So if these guys are good at killing Brontos, and we get some stragglers wander over to this side of the island where we're not going to aggro 3 of them, that might be something that we need to consider doing. I'm kind of shocked that we only got 1 prime meat from him. I feel like a Bronto should have more than 1 prime meat, because I can get prime meat off of stegos. And those are easy to kill. So, okay, awesome. Well, everybody needs to come back with me. Threep's got a level. Let's see. Definitely stamina. All right. So Threep, I'm gonna jump up on you. We've got a whole herd of pterodons, which I guess will be super useful. I just tamed... So these are my 3 right in front of me, I guess. Well, not Snot, but Casper, Serenity, and Vonnegut are all mine. Okay, so I need following. And I do want you guys back on passive for now. Alright, perfect. Very good, very good. Wow, they're pretty. Lots of very nice pterodons. And if they're actually... Oh gosh, I'm stuck. There we go. Oh my gosh, they're just like mobbing Threep. Get out of there, Threep! Quickly! All the lag. Man almighty. Oh, I'm stuck again. I'm stuck on all these stupid pterodons. Alright, I'm getting off. I'll just run, and then they can sort out being stuck and all that on their own. Oh, now I'm on Serenity. Sprint away. There we go. Okay, I think I got out. Hello. Now, I gotta be careful. I can't whistle all that close to the actual camp, because I really don't want to have to deal with, ooh, my phone's buzzing. Really don't want to have to deal with, like, the people up on the poop ramp and all that, getting them back in place. And the range on this thing is sometimes pretty ridiculous. Like, we got Threep, although we were probably pretty close to Threep at that point. But, oop, and I don't want... Well, he'll be fine. The bay's shallow enough at this point. Okay, so I'm going to land these guys just kind of right down here in front. They'll still be in range of... ooh, we've got a scorpion egg sitting there, I think, which will be awesome. God, ram. Okay, flying with all of these guys is not good. So you guys land. I'm gonna get off. Hopefully they'll still be in range of the, Serenity, everybody just stop falling. They'll be in range of the feeding trough, which is back behind the poop thing. There we go, we got our egg. So yeah, we've got the kibble operation going. We've collected a fair bit of eggs. A lot of good eggs, really, and started making some kibbles. I really just want to kind of test it, so I tested it out on the pterodon kibble because, well, the eggs, the kibble made from pterodon, so like this is kibble made from dodo eggs. It's actually for the little monkeys and the ichthyosaurs and stuff like that. But, you know, we've been gathering all these. We're getting close to enough. Well, we've definitely got enough dodos. I think we've got enough dilo eggs where I can start making some ankylosaur stuff. So, but the eggs aren't really what's holding us back at this point. It's really the jerky. We need the jerky. Some kibbles, like the pterodon egg kibble that I made, actually only uses cooked meat. You don't have to turn it into jerky, which is why I decided to do that one. I was gonna just toss the eggs because I needed room in the preserving chest for another thing, and I really didn't want to activate that other preserving chest because then that's another one that I've got to spend spark powder to run. So it's not just, it's not really free to do that necessarily. And gathering flint and stuff is not super easy. I pretty much run through my pick. We really need to get, Serenity's still flying around. Serenity. Oh, you're following Threep still. Well, stop that. Did I not? Well, does you not stop that? No. I don't know. I guess I need to get on Threep and do that. Did that fix you? Yeah, alright. That fixed it. In fact, let me move Threep while I'm up here. Put him back over with the other trikes. Some of these guys appear to not be in range of the feeding trough, so I'll have to move them a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll rearrange stuff, but yeah, we killed a Bronto, so that's exciting. Next episode, I'm gonna make sure that we get all of our jerky made. It's just a matter of time at this point. There's really no real trick to it. I just have to wait for that jerky to kind of cook out. And so we're doing that. It turns out, I think I said at the end of the last episode, and I guess I should address this. You guys probably told me in the comments because it's probably super obvious. I hadn't messed with farming at all previously. But I started doing the farming stuff last episode, and I was like, okay, needed to kind of figure out what kind of fertilizer production I needed to have, and so I made like 4 compost bins in order to make sure I had enough for. Now she's in range. Make sure I had enough to keep all of the plots properly fertilized. And it ends up being like a single bag of fertilizer will keep it fertilized for almost like 8 hours, I think, is what the calculation ended up being. Now that math may not be exactly correct, but I think I got somewhere near like 7.5 hours per bag, give or take. And so, if I can produce a bag every 50 minutes, I really probably don't need 4 compost bins. But at this point, we've got so many dinos pooping so much that really the thatch is the only problem there. So I've had to take Spike out a number of times. Even just today, because we go through thatch so quickly. So I take Spike out and do that. I was doing my pick because it's about the same rates, but again, we haven't set up the smithy and stuff yet. So I think that needs to be our next project between Jay and I. We need to get that set up, even if just temporarily. We can always gather more resources and move it somewhere else, but I really think we need to get that smithy set up because like all of my tools are breaking, all my armor's broken, and all that. So it's just kind of the stage of life we're in. We need to have access to that stuff. Woo. See, this is our new Ronin ambassador here. Let me get that egg from you. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. We gave you guys a little bit of an update. We managed to take down a Bronto, which is exciting. So yeah, I think we'll call that a day. And next week, or next, I don't know when the episode will come out. Next episode, at the latest next week. I sometimes put 2 up a week. Right now, the Minecraft story mode is going, and so I'm doing that because of the format of that game. Like, really, my once a week updating doesn't really work so well for that. So I'm gonna it's basically just a story mode side of game. Hence the name, I guess. But actually, I'm gonna put some of this. I put it in the feeding trough. I'm sure that I could use it. But it's one of those games that I think I can probably play through pretty quickly and put up episodes more regularly. So chances are, I'm still waiting. I think soon that's gonna drop. They may just wait till like I think 1 o'clock EST or something to like actually drop it on its release date, which is pretty dumb in my opinion. But whatever. I was waiting. I was hoping to put that up, like the day it came out. But I don't think that's gonna happen at this point because you have to go to work and all that. So, but yeah, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Torm of the Gray, and you guys have been great. This may not be coming out twice a week, but it's the story mode's fault, because if I'm putting that out more than once a week, then I've got to make the room somewhere else in the schedule, and so ARK will definitely come out at least once a week still, but it may be a little bit varied after that. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Torm of the Gray, and you guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys. And I will see you all back here next time. Torm of the Gray, Bronto Slayer. Awesome. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.